On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
Yes. Hello.
Give.
Are you all right?
Shut up. Give me.
Yeah.
You. I think you got something wrong in the news.
Oh, okay. Go on then. Yeah, maybe.
Give me those energy figures again, please.
Oh, okay. So the typical household is going to pay £3,549 a year on their energy.
Up from.
At the moment, they're paying £1,971 on average.
And it's going up to.
£3,549.
That's awkward, isn't it?
What have I done?
Well, I can't afford it.
Oh.
I can't afford it.
Oh, is that what I said wrong?
Yeah, I can't afford it.
That's a massive jump.
I got 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I can't afford it.
And 2 kids.
Yeah.
Scary, huh? Anyone good at percentages? What percentage is that? What percentage increase is that?
1865 575 106. What's the percentage increase?
Oh, you sound so sad. Yeah.
What about the fire? You got the fire?
Got the fire, but that's That's
yeah, get your logs, get the fire on.
I'm going to get wood.
That's light as
I
well.
I won't even be able to.
Yeah, and light. Yeah.
And light, yeah.
That's true. It's 2 for the price of.
There's a hosepipe ban anyway.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Sorry.
Screwed. I'm gonna play. Dom. Oh, I can't do this. Dom Jolly has tweeted that he's allowed to play his own music on his show.
Oh no!
I have not been given that. I have not been given that facility.
Oh.
Until now. There we go. Thanks, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Ah, shoot, we're all screwed.
How about a little kiss? Don't be unkind.
There's something in the woodshed, and I can hear it breathing. It's such an eerie feeling, darling. He said, there's nothing in the woodshed. It's your imagination and of the conversation, darling. Something in his heart told him to come clean. He was not who he claimed to be. Something in his dreams told him to pretend it was something for a week.
a song. That's a song. That's a song, right? 01865 575 106. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. I mean, we knew we were going to die anyway. All of this is just filling in time. Everything you do is filling in time until you die. I don't want to get bleak, but that's what's going to happen. That's the breaking news. We're all going to die. 80% increase with the 80% increase in energy. Wowzers. So some of us are going to die sooner. People are actually going to die over Christmas because of this. This is nuts, right? And someone complained yesterday that I was slagging off Boris Johnson. I mean, holy guacamole, guys. Anyway, on that bombshell, today we are giving away languages. 01865 575 106. I think I've got this right. I think there are only 42 languages in the world. I think that's an accurate. I think that's right. It's less than you'd think. It's 42. There's English, there's French. Spanish? We are giving away languages today. 01865 575 106. The great thing about these languages is if you do get cold, you can throw them on the fire. I got a fireplace and I'm getting wood today, so, that's happening. I'm also getting rid of my urine-stained sofa. It wasn't me what done it. It was the cat's cat pee, man. Okay, here's today's two phone-ins. We are giving away languages. Come and claim a language, and that means wherever you are, whenever you hear someone speaking that language, hopefully not in this great, wonderful country of ours, speak English! Come on over here, speak English! There are some people... So you think you may have tuned into Nick Ferrari. Morning, Soto.
Morning, mate. How you doing?
None of your business. What have you got?
Languages.
Yeah, what would you like?
How about the baby language?
Oh, Soto! You may have actually... Yep, you now own... That's brutal. You now own the baby language.
Yeah!
Can you speak it?
Yeah.
Go on, then. Just do that one more time. Clip that for me, well, please. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, if you hear any babies speaking in the baby language, Soto, they have to pay you in 5 Farley's rusks.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. I missed you. Know Farley's rusks, Will?
Are they little? They're little biscuits.
They're little biscuits. And the great thing about the Farley's rusk is, you could either eat it dry, or you could mix it with milk, and you could have it as like a sort of porridgey kind of thing. Yeah. Oh. The Farley's rusk is a great invention. Does the Farley rusk... if I'm going to go to the baby department today and buy Farley's rusks, that's what I'm doing. 01865 57... I forgot what the second phone-in was going to be. Oh, damn you, Soto. So the first phone-in is we're giving away languages. Oh, shoot. Damn you to hell and back, Soto. There was going to be a second phone-in. Okay, so the first phone-in is claim languages. Second phone-in, we don't know. Third phone-in is, what was the second phone-in going to be? There we go. We got a show. 01865 575 106. Dom can play his own music. What?
Going for gold. The heat is on. The time is right. It's time for you to play the game. These people are coming. Everyone's trying to be the best that they can. To reach for the sky, 'cause the stakes are so high when they're going for gold. Go for it, for gold. Go for it, only the best survive. Go for it,
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Confidence is a preference for the habitual voyeur of what is known as. A morning suit can be avoided if you take a route straight through what is known as. John's got brewer's group, he gets intimidated by the dirty pigeons. They love a bit of him. Who's that gut lord marching? You should cut down on your pork life, mate. Get some exercise. All the people. I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I get rudely awakened by the dustman. I put my trousers on, have a cup of tea, and I think about leaving the house. I feed the pigeons, I sometimes feed the sparrows too. It gives me a sense of enormous well-being. And then I'm happy for the rest of the day, safe in the knowledge there will always be a bit of my heart devoted to it. All the people, so many people, and they all go hand in hand through their park life. It's got nothing to do with your four-sprung dirge technique, you know. And it's not about you joggers who go round, 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 round. All the people, so many people, and they all go hand in hand through their park life. All the people, so many people, and they all go hand in hand through their park life.
Alistair, we're trying to call you back, man. What the hell is going on with you? I'm gonna get some. Here's what I'm doing over the weekend. Crying a lot. Apart from the crying and the tweeting about how much I hate this country, and then people go, "Well, why don't you move somewhere else?" Can't move somewhere else because the kids living. Apart from that, I'm going to be finding some new musical, what we call in the industry, beds. Some new musical, what we call in the industry, beds. I don't know why. Oh, I worked out why. I just got why a Z bed is called a Z bed. I just worked it out the other day. Alistair, do you know? First of all, have you heard of Z beds?
Yeah.
Right.
The kind of fold-up beds.
They're a fold-up bed. And it just hit me yesterday why a Z bed is called a Z bed.
Go on.
Because when you fold it up, what shape does it make?
A Z?
It makes a Z, right? it makes so much sense now, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yes.
It just-
And Z cars. There's also the pre-forerunner of
Yes,
that.
Z cars. When you fold up a policeman in the 60s, he makes the shape. We all sat there going, no, you might as well be speaking Chinese. I got no idea what you two old men are banging on about.
Aye.
That was my thought. That was my thought yesterday. Alistair, we're all going to die. How can I help you this morning?
Well, you know, the great thing you've set Ian, the language thing, please.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Will, let's skip that next song. Well, yeah, we're giving away languages today. So far, Soto has claimed the baby language.
What a wonderful mind.
I'm going to give you to each other's numbers and you can go and hang out with each other.
I want to meet him. It sounds brilliant. Anyway, yeah, Russian I'd like, please.
Russian? Why the Russian language, Alistair?
I want to go and have a very, very, very strong word with Putin.
Okay.
And just tell him to... Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. So you want to go and you want to do it. You want to do it in the native Russian language.
Yeah, I want to tell him in Russian. You know, come on, let's sort it out.
By the way, once you're there, if you hear anybody speaking Russian, you can demand 5 rubles off them. And I suspect in Russia you're going to hear a lot of people speaking Russian. I think that's going to be a predominant language.
Also, I'll say to them, please don't hurt me in Russia.
I would like to go to Russia. Yeah, that's the end of that sentence. Here's a phone in. Places you'd like to go. 01865 575 106. Do you know, I looked very seriously at booking a tour of North Korea.
Really?
Yeah, you can do it. You can book it. I mean, I when I looked about 15 years ago, it was about $6-7 grand. It's probably significantly more now. You book a tour to North Korea, and it's a group tour. You can't wander off on your own. And of course, the North Koreans will they have a street in is it Pyongyang? No, that's Vietnam. They have a street in a North Korean city where it's all actors. And it's like busy shops with fresh fruit in the windows and clothes, but it's all fake. No one actually goes and shops there because no one can afford to go and shop there. I'd love to see that street.
That's true. That's not a joke.
No. That's absolutely true. They have a street that is busy, that is full of actors, and that has fresh food and blue jeans and all of the wonderful decadent things that we have. You know, they have a baker's where they pump the smell of bread out and have. I think they're like plastic loaves in the window. That is not a joke. That's actually what they do, and I want to go. And if you get shown it on a tour bus, right? And if you say, I've read a lot about this. If you say, can we get off the bus and go and buy some bread? No, you will stay on the bus. And here's the thing, I genuinely want to be in a hotel room where I know I'm being bugged. I would find that so exciting because, bless you, they would just think, by the way, sorry, just this is where. By the way, Will got a letter yesterday from the hospital.
Did you? Oh no, not about.
I'm firing blanks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all clear. Clear.
Is this saga finally put to bed then?
It's only just begun, mate.
Congratulations, Ian. Well done.
Thank you very much, Alistair. You have got the Russian language. We're giving away languages. I don't know what the second phone in is. I forgot. The third phone in is what is the second phone in? 01865 575 106.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins.
Joe, you fancy a game of lock poker?
Go on then.
Okay. So no, you don't, but you will for the show.
We haven't played in a while, so I feel like I'm a bit rusty.
Come and join us. Come and bring your headphones, because we've only got 3 functioning pairs of headphones in this rusty lock. There we go. It's not a thing. You can't have it. If you want to join in, 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. All right.
Oh, is it there? Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll go first.
I wasn't trying to mansplain. Sorry.
Well, my memory today is so awful because I had something I was going to say to you. Let's just go. Lock. Will.
Bike lock.
Padlock.
Crook lock.
Loch Ness.
Lockets.
Warlock.
Loch Ness monster.
No.
Oh.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
All right, just this once.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's exactly the same thing, but I'll let you have it once.
It's a monster.
Block.
Shylock.
Door lock.
Wedlock.
Hemlock.
Armlock.
Flock.
Lockjaw.
Shedlock.
Have we had Shedlock?
No. Shedlock.
Lock eyes.
Locks. Locks.
Locks. Okay.
Okay, no. Locks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got that?
That seems a stretch.
It's not. How is that a stretch? And yet,
Well,
Loch Ness Monster.
I don't think we.
Didn't we say it again?
I don't think we should be able to use those words on the radio.
I didn't use those words on the radio. I
Did a
used
bit.
half of those words on the radio. The other half I just used in your ears. Is your ears radios? No. You'll go, Will.
A dam lock. Like the
A
lock
dam
of a
lock?
dam.
It's not. That's not what it's called.
No,
Yeah,
you're thinking of something else.
That's called. That's the
Oh
lock.
no, the lock of
It's just called a dam.
rivers. River locks.
River lock.
No, that's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not what it's called. I need the correct title.
River lock. Lock river.
You don't have locks in rivers.
You do.
No, you don't.
You're thinking
On
of
the gates.
a canal.
Yeah, you don't.
Canal lock.
Okay, at last we got there.
Thank you.
Flipping heck, it's
See?
tough, isn't it?
It's early.
Clock.
Clock. Lockers.
Clocks.
No, you can't have plural. No,
It's
you
not
got
the
one-
same word.
No, it's not. You're not having
It's
a plural.
not the same.
You've
Why?
got 5
Why
seconds.
can't you have a plural?
Because it's my game. You've got
That's
5 seconds to come
ridiculous.
up with a
A
new
lock of
word.
hair.
There we go. Well done. You see?
Nice. I did lockets for the things that you eat when you have a sore throat.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the locket that you wear
that's
around your
fine.
neck.
Different word, and it's not just a plural. Otherwise, we can just go round and do it. We'll do it all again. Goldilocks.
Lockets.
No,
which is
which
just
one?
tell me which one that is.
Is it the one you eat or the one you wear or a different one?
The one you
She
wear.
literally
Well, we
just
did
did that.
No, she
No.
said no. She said locket.
No, I've done both.
We're not doing plurals.
She said locket.
I just said no plurals.
Locket.
No, just
I
said
think
no
Will's
plurals.
out. He's had too many
Goodbye, Will.
This is just
passes.
ridiculous.
Goodbye.
Stupid game. Anyway, I don't want to play.
You'll go, Joe.
I mean, I don't know if I've got one, but
Okay.
Lock,
Come on, you pillock.
pillock.
Pillock. Yeah, we can have.
Thanks for that.
We can have pillock.
Oh, hang on, you're reading a list.
What? Whoa!
You've got a list.
No, I haven't. I've got.
You little cheat.
I've got the
Oh,
divine
that's not
comedy.
on.
Right, that's it.
not on.
That's
No,
it.
Joe wins.
No.
Joe wins.
No. I'm
You're out.
looking
No,
at
I'm
CDs.
walking,
you're
I'm
gone.
walking out in disgust.
You're gone.
No, but
I win.
no,
No, you're gone. No,
you
that's
don't.
it.
That was.
I win.
That's it.
That was
Thank
up
you,
by.
Will. You agree I win?
Yeah,
It was
completely.
up by coincidence.
That's ridiculous.
Cool.
I can't believe it.
Unbelievable.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
Oh, place your hands on my own. Run your fingers through my soul. Alright. Oh, and the way that I feel right now. Oh,
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
There's so many things I like about you. I just don't know where to begin. Okay, well, I like the way you look at me with those beautiful eyes. I like the way you act, all surprised. I like the way you sing along. I like the way you always get it wrong. I like the way you clap your hands. I like the way you love to dance. I like the way you put your hands up in the air. I like the way you shake your hair. I like the way you like to touch. I like the way you stare so much. But most of all, yeah, most of all, I like the way you move. I like the way you move. I like the way you put your hands up in the air. I like the way you shake your hair. I like the way you like to touch. I like the way you stare so much. But most of all, yeah, most of all, I like the way you move. I like the way you move. I like the way you put your hands up in the air. I like the way you shake your hair. I like the way you like to touch. I like the way you stare so much. But most of all, yeah, most of all,
So
I like the way you move.
Dirty Get. So, yesterday I played a little bit. I don't know if you remember this, Will.
Yeah.
I played, baby. I played a little bit of an African audition
It made
show.
the promo.
Did it really?
It did, yeah.
Well, it turns out this guy's a comedian, right? And I dove.
Oh, is he?
I
Okay.
dove into his channel last night. Flippin' heck, man. Josh Too Funny. Look for Josh number 2 Funny. You got the two that I've seen that are great are Little Pedro is 34 years old. That's the full thing of the my mum died before I was born. I'll play that bit again in a minute. What was the other one? He does a mind reader. He does a mind reader. And I've just found man who sings, draws and dances at the same time. Oh my God, and there's one called A Prisoner Goes for the Audition. It is this Josh Too Funny. I'm going to try and get him on the show, right? He's Nigerian. I'm going to try and get him on the show. It's hilarious, man. Go and look for Little Pedro is 34 years old on YouTube. It's 8 minutes, and every second I'm just... Let me just play the beginning a little bit. Hang on.
It's a long story. Talk to us. You need to be free. This is the audition. The stage is yours.
So it's like a Nigerian's
so
Got Talent.
Maximize it, okay? So, how long have you been singing?
My mother died before I was born.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Wait, your mother died before you were born?
Yes.
Did you say before you were born?
Yeah, like when my father married my mother, shortly before I was born, she died. Then, right from then, I started singing even before I was born.
Oh, I don't understand.
There's a song my mother used to teach me when I was 3. I want to sing it to you.
Hey, but you said she died. I don't understand. Your mother died before you were born. Now,
Okay.
There's a mother.
No, for real. She's even here. She can say hi.
Oh my god! It is the Josh Too Funny. I fell down a Josh Too Funny rabbit hole last night. Some of it, some of it is obviously better than others. But go and have a look at his the auditions. Oh man, alive! Coming up after 8:30, we've got the 9-year-old Elvis impersonator coming
After
on.
8:30, yeah.
8:30. Did I say 9:30?
I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows what I said? No one's. I'm not listening. You're not listening. No one's listening to this. But by the way, where else? Name me one other radio show that would play a minute of a Nigerian comedian. Name me one other show. Not even in Nigeria would they do that. And I wonder why I'm niche and no one listens. I went to that London yesterday to.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Meet Nicholas Campbell. It was good. I like him a lot. He's a really nice guy. And we were there because we're both bipolar and ADHD, and one of his daughters was there, Kirsty, because she's ADHD as well. And it was just an hour and a half of us talking about that. I wouldn't even say it's not even mental health. Maybe bipolar is, I don't know, but ADHD is just a neurodiversity. And he spoke about how. I think I can say this because he said it in public, and I think it'll be in the podcast. How Charlie Brooker, who is great, is brilliant, did a whole thing about Nicky Campbell being a word that I cannot say on the radio, but basically being rubbish. And Nicky said that it totally wiped him out. It set off a bipolar low. He would just be in bed, like couldn't move, sobbing because it hit that. And that really got me thinking, because I did this show 25 years ago called The 11 O'Clock Show. And it was so rude about people. It was so rude about people. Even Nicky Campbell we used to make jokes about as well. And I remember once I upset someone so much that they got someone to stalk me and turn up my house and threaten to kill me. That's by the by. It was so mean. And I spent a lot of my career being really mean to people. And I would say from about halfway through BBC Three Counties, which would have been 4, 5, 6, 7, which would have been about 8 or 9 years ago, it suddenly hit me. Oh, right. Being mean to people, even people that are on the television, is not a positive thing to do. And actually, it can really upset people. And I still sometimes find myself. Politicians, I think, are different, right? Politicians who
fair game.
It's fair. I think it's fair game. You know, as long as you're not inciting violence, which I would never ever do, they are fair game for criticism, because particularly the ones that are bent, that are corrupt, that are stealing money, that are profiting out of death, and that have nothing but their own interest. Those people are a fair game. But everyone else, and I still find myself kind of being drawn to that, being rude about people. And I'm sure everyone listening could go, but yesterday you said this, a week ago you said that, and it's very easy to do. But for like celebrities and stuff, I try and hold off. I'm not perfect. I'm flawed. I'm a flawed human being. But let's pull the curtain back for just 2 minutes, right? And then we're going to pull the curtain closed again. And that's where my glasses are, around my neck. We're going to pull the curtain closed again, right? But so let's just open it for a second. I've had 2 people in the past week say, "So rude to the callers, man. Why are you so rude to the callers? That's not nice." Here's the thing, right? Some of the callers have been calling me for 10 years. They get it. And also, this is a radio show. Emphasis on the word show, right? Emphasis on the word show. This isn't. I'm not one of those radio hosts that come in. All right, okay, right. So today we're going to play man versus dog. We need a man to phone up and we need a dog to phone up. Write that down. That's actually a really great idea.
That's fantastic.
So today we're going to play man versus dog. We need a man on the line and we need a dog. I'm not one of those breakfast hosts, although we are definitely doing man versus dog. That is happening. Did you ever see the programme Release the Hounds?
No, I don't think I
Flipping
did.
it, man. I found it by accident when I was staying in an Airbnb in Manchester. Sean Locke. Thank you, John. And what it is, it would be very minor celebrities, even me, people like from Made in Chelsea and stuff. And they would have to go through this like haunted village and solve clues. And every clue they solved, every key they found, they'd get another 20 yards, another 10 metres. And what would then happen is they would then be like in an alleyway, and at the end would be like a wall with a ladder on it, and at the top was freedom.
Right.
And so they would, if they got if they found 5 keys, they'd have like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 metres head start, right? And then there'd be a gate behind them, and the person in charge would go, "Okay, are you ready? Release the hounds," and they would set dogs. The gate would open, and 3 or 4 guard dogs would then start chasing the person. And the aim of the game was they had to run and climb the ladder to get out of there. And if they didn't, they got mauled by dogs. That's not even a joke.
Fantastic.
It's not even a joke. Good morning, caller. Okay. So we have a dog. Okay, thanks very much. So we just need a man now to try and beat that. Right, so I'm not one of the curtains pulled open still. Everyone can see I'm just wearing my pants. So the thing is, it's like a show, right? I'm not, I am an excellent judge who can take the meanness, and I'm not using it's not banter. I hate that word. It's all pantomime is what I'm saying, right? And if you don't dig it, I get you don't dig it. That's fine, and I can be the sense. I saved at least 3 people's lives. I'm a cool guy. I'm the most humble guy I've ever met. John says they hid kippers in the rucksack on Release the Hounds. They did. It was kippers or bacon or something. Yeah. What I'm saying is, when I'm rude to people, it's theatre, it's pantomime. I'm an excellent judge at who can take it, and if I misjudge it, I'm brilliant at just turning it back. I tell you what I'll do. For the whole show, I'm going to be nice to the callers. Then you'll see how boring it is. 01865 575 106. We're giving away languages, and can we find a man to beat that dog?
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Okay, I owe an apology. I've messed up the ads, so you're going to get another travel and another block of ads. That's the second time I've done that this week. I apologise. I will keep my eye on it and do my best to make sure that doesn't happen again, because I know as a listener you're like, oh, flipping heck, man. Flipping heck. More adverts and travel. I apologise. The thing about the adverts is they feed my kids. So I'm a huge, huge fan of the adverts. So if you're able to sit back and listen, that'd be really helpful. If you want to go and make a cup of tea, then okay, that's absolutely fine. The next hour, we're going to play Captain Jack's Treasure Map. We're going to talk to a 9-year-old Elvis impersonator, and we are still giving away languages. I've had my headphones on. This is not. You're gonna like. Oh man, what am I like? I've had my headphones on the wrong way round.
Is there a wrong way round?
Yeah, I like having the cable to the right. Let me just check. Oh, you're not going to believe this. This is nuts. I've got the cable to the right. I've just checked.
Yeah.
They're the wrong way round now.
Oh.
This one is the
right.
right.
How do you know?
Look at it. It'll have little letters on the ears. One for left, one for right.
Mine does, yeah.
Well, yeah, it is. I've got mine right.
Have you got yours the right way round?
Yeah.
Will, yours the right way round. This is nuts, man. This is so nuts. Honestly, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, mine are the...
Mine are the way round that I like them. With the cable on the right.
But it's wrong.
Way around. If we had stereo separation on this this piece of trash, I'd be all over the place. You ever done anything really, really silly at work, Jane? And you just can't explain it. You cannot. Ever done anything silly at work you can't explain? Coming to you in a minute, Will. So you be thinking, boy.
Oh, I don't know. Probably. I can't think of anything.
Probably. I love it. Will, ever done anything really, really silly at work?
Well, I think Joe's lying.
What? I don't do anything wrong?
No, just I don't know if you're forgetting Papergate yesterday.
Oh, I grassed you up.
You grassed me up in the
Well, here's the thing. We don't have any printer paper in this building because Will ballsed up. Apologise for the language, but that's exactly what you did.
Yeah.
Paper delivery was incoming. Will went, we don't need it.
I didn't.
Will
That's
went,
not what happened.
You did, gave it away.
Will went, we don't, can't hear you, mate. Your mic seems to be broken. Will went, we don't need it. The deliverer went, okay, we'll have it. And now there's no printer paper. Talk your way out of that, buddy.
That's not what happened.
Tell us what happened.
There was another company.
We haven't got time for it now. We haven't got time for it now. It's a little bit boring. But you balls up. Who here is old enough to remember Gladiators?
Yeah, just about.
You don't remember Gladiators?
I used to watch it.
Right. Wait, hang on a minute. Let's find out.
Was it the 90s?
When did Gladiators...
It was in the noughties.
When did Gladiators end? What year were you born, mate?
99.
Oh, so you watched it when you were 1?
Yeah, because it ended...
It was on.
No, it ended on January
there
the 1st.
There was a Gladiators.
It ended on January the 1st, 2000, mate.
Right, well,
you Google the thing I've just Googled and find a different answer.
I met a gladiator.
Who did you meet?
I think it was Hunter. I sort of remember what he looks like,
Did
but
he
not
have like the curly
hair.
back hair? Yeah. How did you meet him?
Came into a radio station I worked at.
I loved Gladiators.
That's not the Gladiators I'm thinking of.
Oh.
Well, what Gladiator? Sorry.
They were all wearing like Roman clothes.
You're thinking of the movie Gladiator?
No.
Well, what are you thinking of?
I don't know. I remember what they were wearing, like, like the brown breastplates.
If anyone...
You know what I mean?
You watched a completely different Gladiator.
It was called Gladiators.
But literally, show me the thing that was called Gladiators.
I'm trying to find it, Ian.
Okay, well, your thing is, you won't find it.
That's not what I recognise. That looks weird.
Okay, I'm not asking you to find the thing that Joe and I are talking about. Could you find the programme that's called Gladiators that you watched? Thank you. Would you like some? Would you like some thinking time? I can give you.
Can we play a record?
No. We'll wait. I can give you.
Donuts.
No, I can't find my thinking music, so you're just gonna have to find it, baby.
Maybe they were. It wasn't that.
They
were in like a gym, not a gym, but there was like swinging things.
Okay, so you don't remember a thing?
I do remember it.
Right.
I do remember it. I do.
You don't remember a thing. You don't remember a thing called Gladiators. Okay, does this ring a bell?
Oh, cool.
Contenders ready! Gladiators ready!
Hang on.
Hello, caller.
I've got it.
Hello, I'm phoning up to help Will. There was a Gladiators remake on Sky One.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yes.
Did they dress up in old gladiator outfits?
I believe so. They had some wrestlers on it. I think Wolf was on both series.
The Wolfman. Was Crabstick in it? He was my favourite gladiator. Was Crabstick one, or did I dream
don't remember that.
There was one called Crab. There was Hunter. There was Wolf. There was...
was there a Saracen?
Saracen, and I'm sure there was a Crabstick.
Jet.
Ooh. Diane Udale, of course. I think she's a counsellor now. But, okay, caller. Was the programme that Will is thinking of, was it called Gladiators, and did they dress up in old Roman outfits?
Yes, it was.
Why can't he find it?
Okay, I have found it.
And what's it called?
Gladiators.
Right.
On Sky One, 2008, 2009. I've slightly misremembered the way they were dressed.
Here we go.
But it is still more Romanesque than the original Gladiators. They're not all in spandex.
Show me the picture.
But the women are in spandex.
Show me the picture. Those aren't breastplates.
They are. That's a breastplate.
Caller, is it? Are you Will's mum?
I am. I have a bit of a cold.
There we go. It's Will's mum.
Thanks, Mum.
Thank you very much indeed. Will's mum. Anyway, Gladiators was the best TV programme of all time. It's the only TV show where I remember the name of one of the winners. Eunice Huckhart. And she won. She smashed Gladiators. She smashed it, destroyed everybody. And then she became a professional stunt woman.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Anyway, Gladiators is coming back.
Brother Bella's in the back, sweet singers in the front, cruising down the freeway in the hot, hot sun. Suddenly red blue lights flash us from behind. Loud voice booming, please step out onto the line. Bella preach words of comfort, Cena just hides her eyes. Please Policeman taps the shades. Is that a Chevy 69? How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Destination unknown as we're pulling for some gas. Officially placed a poster, reveals a smile from the pack. Elephants and acrobats, lion, snakes, monkey. Billy speaks righteous, Sister Cena says funky. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around.
Every time I look around.
Every time I look around. It's in my face.
Ringmaster stiffs up, says the elephant stiff town. People jump and jive and the clowns are stuck around. TV news and cameras, there's choppers in the sky. Marines, police, reporters ask where, for and why. Billy yells, we're out of here. Cena says right on. Making moves and starting grooves before they knew we were gone. Jumped into the Chevy, headed for big lights. Wanna know the rest? Hey, by the rights. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around.
Every time I look around.
Every time I look around. It's in my face. It's in my face. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around.
Every time I look around.
Every time I look around. It's in my face. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around. Every time I look around. It's in my face.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
Captain Jack's treasure map with finders keepers.
Here we go. Captain Jack, as you know by now, dear listeners, has been burying his booty all over Oxfordshire. All you have to do is unearth some of it. Captain Jack's map has got 24 squares, and if you match two identical treasures on two identical squares, you win that prize. You can go and have a look at the map. You can download the map, and you can also register to play by going to jackfm.co.uk. You'll get people get picked at random, and we play it 3 times throughout the day: 8:15, 12:15, and 4:15. Today's contestant is Debbie. Good morning, Debbie.
Morning.
Debbie, are you generally a lucky person in life?
No.
Oh, shoot.
So I was last night. I won at bingo.
Oh, did you? How much did you win at the bingo?
£60.
Oh, mate. And here's the thing, Will. What do you think people shout at bingo when they get all of the squares?
Bingo.
No, they don't. Well, hang on. Sometimes they do. Most people think they shout house. What do you shout, Debbie?
I just didn't. I put my hand up and went, yo.
Yo! My nan, or I went to bingo with my nan a few times, and it was always, "Ia!" And I took a friend, right, to bingo for her birthday last year, and we had the most fun, and we got talking to these lovely old ladies who told us how to play, because it's actually more complicated than you think. And it was her birthday. She won £500.
Oh.
And and everybody in there absolutely hated us, that these loud youngsters had come in. All right, listen, Debbie, I have my fingers crossed for you today. I'm really hoping that you can win this. What is your first square?
28.
It only go... Right, okay, well, hang on a second. All right. What I can definitely do for a start is... Right. I'm glad you've been paying attention, and I can see why you're unlucky. It only goes up... it only goes up to 24.
Oh, okay. Right.
So pick your first square that is 24 or less.
7.
Number 7, okay. Will, what is number 7?
Number 7.
Here we go.
Courtesy of Green Room Studios. It's already been won.
Oh no,
I'm afraid.
Debbie, that prize is gone. I'm so sorry. You can't win, but could you please pick another square for us?
Number 11.
Number 11.
Number 11.
Okay.
This one actually picked yesterday another winner.
Oh no.
The Oxford Stadium and not out of the ground race.
Debbie, I am so sorry. You really are unlucky. I hope your luck improves. Well done on the bingo win, and thank you so much for playing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Oh my God, poor Debbie. I felt that. Oh, I want to get rid of that. I felt that. Why can't I? Oh, I'm on the wrong. Where's my mice? I've got 3 mice in front of me, and it is it's an absolute nightmare to be working with. I am so sorry, Debbie. You didn't win. If you want a chance of winning, go to jackfm.co.uk, download the map, fill in your details. You could be getting a call from Will asking you to play. He does call at 6:30 though, so I warn you, be ready for an early one. Oh, 1865 575 106. We were talking about how excited we are, and it is excitement, I think, isn't it, Joe? It's exciting that Gladiators is coming back.
Yeah,
you're excited by that.
excited.
Okay, Ben has called in. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning.
What you got for us?
Well, I think it was a good lead-in talking about gladiators, but I'm intrigued. What would you guys call yourselves if you're on there?
What?
Remember, it's got to be something. It's got to be something tough and
tough.
You know, I'd call myself algebra personally.
Algebra is very, very hard. Okay, so Ben wants to know, what would we call ourselves as gladiators? It's got to be tough. He's calling himself algebra, which I like. I would be either Jaffa, because that's where I am these days, Jaffa and proud, or I think I like the mushy peas. So
I like the mushy peas.
So I think I'm going to call myself Mushy Peas.
Not a very scary name, is it?
Some people hate mushy peas. Some people hate it. Go on, Joe. What would you be?
Well, I used to do martial arts, so I think it should be something related to that.
Okay. So you are actually proper hard. We're just playing hard. You're hard.
Yeah. How
Wow.
about what's a type
Joe
of
the Pro.
You can't keep calling her that. That makes her sound like a sex worker, which she is not.
I'm trying to think of like a martial arts kind of move.
Bruce.
Kick.
Bruce kick.
Just kick.
Kick.
Chop kick. Drop kick.
Chop kick, drop. I like chop kick, drop kick. Chock.
Chock
it sounds
dip.
like chock ice. Chock drip.
Or jab to the ribs.
Jab to the ribs. Okay. Will, that's terrible. Will, what would
I'm not going to top that.
What would your name be?
I think I'll have to play on the fact I'm on the larger side of life. So.
Okay, you don't have to play on that. That's society that's telling you have to play on that.
okay,
Be your own man. Be confident in your wonderful body.
I think it'd be worth playing on.
You play on it.
Just remember that most of your body is water, so it's just a bit flooded.
You could just pee it. You could pee it out.
Something like
Tsunami.
How about watery will?
No, that's not. That's makes me sound like I wet myself quite a lot.
Wave. The wave.
The wave.
There is nothing stronger than water. The old Buddhists and all those Shaolins. I hate the Shaolins. Anyway, I'll get on to why I don't like the Shaolins later on. Ben, thank you very much
the wave,
indeed.
Yeah, I like the wave.
In fact, I'll tell you what, I really dislike the Shaolins, right? Because they think they're so tough. We had the Shaolins on a TV show that I did once, and there was a bed of nails, and they said, "Do you want to lie on the bed of nails?" I went, "Yeah, of course I will," because it's the bed of nails. It's physics. Because if it was one nail, it will go through you. Because it's like 100 nails, it's distribution of the weight. It can't hurt you, right? But so what the Shaolin monks did was they picked me up, one on each limb, and in rehearsal they very gently lowered me onto it. I was fine. In the real thing, the guy holding my right arm dropped me, so my right side went boom, and I had about 20 bloody stabberoos.
I said stab wounds. Not
stabberoons.
I had 20 stabberoonies in my right shoulder, bleeding and punctured because of those damn Shaolin monks. 01865 575 106. After the news, Joe, we're talking to a 9-year-old Elvis.
How lovely.
It is lovely. I can't wait. Maybe you want to come in and talk to him as well.
Sure.
01865 575 106, Jack FM. Joe, come and join us. And if you do have headphones, that'll be really, really helpful because we're going to have a chat. Listen to this, man. We played Cooper yesterday. I love this. Here we go.
That's alright, Mama. That's alright with you. That's alright, Mama. Just any way you do. That's alright. Well, that's alright.
I love it.
That's alright now, Mama.
He's 9 years old, right?
I love being Elvis, and I like Elvis. And just love it so much.
I love the sideburns. This 9-year-old kid, Cooper, is wearing sideburns and he's in an Elvis jumpsuit, right? Look at that.
I love performing in front of audience, and I love.
He's got the shaky Elvis leg.
Yeah.
He's got the jumpsuit and the cape and the scarf. I love it so much, right? That is Cooper Worthington. He is, we're going to say it, there may be one younger, I don't care. That is the youngest Elvis impersonator in the world. And I am thrilled to say that we have got Mum and we've got Cooper. Morning, Kelly.
Morning.
Now, listen, first of all, are you sure you're not keeping him prisoner and making him do Elvis?
Oh, that is not the first time I've heard that, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I've had all the comments, but no, I was never an Elvis fan, so I have not forced him into this.
Where's and I'm only joking, I know for a second you haven't forced him into it, but so where has Elvis come from then?
So when he was 4 or 5, he just used to sort of watch TV and watch YouTube.
Yeah.
And I think one day he just saw Elvis, Freddie Mercury, and he just fell in love with them all the old greats.
Wow, yeah, the classics.
Yeah.
And so when did he just started singing then, did he?
Yeah, literally loved music from a young age, loved singing and dancing, performing, couldn't stop him.
Who now? We've watched him on YouTube, but if you want to go and have a look, go on YouTube, Cooper Worthington. He's got the costumes. He's got the leather jacket. He's got the jumpsuit with the cape. Are you making them? Where are you getting them from?
No, so we're getting them online. He did go busking a while back.
Oh yeah.
And with his money that he earned, he likes to buy sort of new jackets and new bits and bobs. And we do find most of it online. We're struggling for a few things, and I've approached people to make some stuff.
What?
But yeah, it's quite hard actually finding things in his size.
What? That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. What are you struggling to get?
So the white jumpsuit is all you can get. So
Yeah.
Elvis wore all the different colours, didn't
Yeah,
he?
the blue and the red.
He wants them all. He wants blue, red, black. He wants all the colours, and it's impossible to get. So, yeah.
I tell you what I like about it. I got two boys, a little bit older, 10 and 12, and they've got their own YouTube channels, right? And what is great with my boys and with your boy is how wonderful to have this artistic expression. You want to do something, they want to do YouTube. Cooper's doing Elvis, and he's on YouTube. How wonderful! Because I don't want to know how old you are for a second, Kelly, but when I was a kid, all you had was making your own radio shows with a cassette recorder. That was it.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, I mean, I'm 39. It's the same. You sort of look forward to the radio, the charts on a Sunday night. You tape it and you try and learn all the words.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that.
And you would pause it when Bruno Brooks was talking. Is Cooper there? Can we have a chat with Cooper?
He is. He's up next to me.
Oh, hey Cooper, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hey man. So why do you do it? What do you get out of being Elvis?
My nan used to love Elvis when she was like a teenager.
Yeah.
Before he died, and then she just listens to it all the time, and then she got me into it. I started watching Elvis.
Why are you doing Elvis? Why are you not doing, I don't know, Harry Styles or Dua Lipa or Ed Sheeran? This is what 9-year-olds are supposed to be into, isn't it?
I don't like new singers.
Just all of them. All of the new singers are out and they're gone. All right, can I ask, because Elvis has different phases, what is your favourite era Elvis? Is it 50s, the rocker? Is it 60s, the kind of watered down? Or is it 70s, the crooner?
70s.
Yeah, man, there's something about the 70s Elvis. I love it so much. That voice, the jumpsuits. Joe, I've got Joe and Will here with me, my friends. Joe, are you into Elvis at all? You don't strike me as an Elvis type.
Not a massive fan, but it did remind me when you said about your nan, because my nan at a wedding once, when there was an Elvis impersonator, got up on her chair dancing.
No!
Wow. It was incredible.
She became like 15 again.
Yeah, she was a huge fan as well. It feels like a nan thing, doesn't it?
Cooper, I don't know, is your nan still with us?
Yeah.
She's
yeah. She's actually picking me up in a minute to go to a holiday camp.
Are you going to a holiday camp?
Yeah, after this.
Oh, mate.
Is that to perform, or is it?
Yeah,
you made her cry, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I made her cry because I sang If I Can Dream, and it's her favourite song.
Oh, here's the thing that you may not get yet, Cooper, but when you're like a dad, like I am, when you're I was lucky enough, I love the Beach Boys, right? And I took my boys when they were a lot younger to see the Beach Boys. And there was something beautiful about being sat there listening to God Only Knows, one of my favourite songs, holding my boys. And so I would imagine, your Nana loves Elvis, and then one of the most precious people in her life is singing Elvis. That stuff stuff is magic, isn't it? Isn't it, Kelly?
Yeah, it really is. It's so lovely.
Cooper, do you want to make this? You're 9. You shouldn't really be thinking about the future. But do you want to do that? Would you want to do this as a job?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about the busking. How much money did you make busking?
I made quite. I can't remember. It was ages ago. I busked since.
So Cooper would go out for about an hour or two and make sort of about £100.
Whoa, Cooper! Cooper's not going cold this winter, is he?
I know.
And what do your friends think, Cooper?
They come to most of my concerts. That's all I can say.
I love it. Where do you do concerts then?
I do. My agent just books them in.
Oh,
You have an agent.
Well, he's just done a few local things in Torbay.
Yeah.
Like, there was a children's week last week with a stage and lots of different entertainment. He's done sort of competitions and stuff like that. And his friends are lovely, aren't they? They come and support you and cheer you on.
So Cooper's agent is getting him work and he's making money busking. I need to speak to your agent because Nick. No, I'm joking.
I mean, it's not official. It's not. But
Okay.
yeah, there's a local girl called Chloe who started an agency called Roubaix Events, and she's sort of helping us out with little things.
What was the name of in case anyone is in the local area? What's the name of the agency again?
Roubaix Events.
Okay,
So
all right.
I suppose it's meant to sound like Torbay.
Have you guys got your own YouTube channel? Is there a Twitter? Where should we send people if they want to come and have a look?
I've got a 6-year-old performer, but the thing is, most of it's just Freddie Mercury.
We've got to upload some more Elvis on there. But yeah, we started one when he was 6, so we called it 6-Year-Old Performer. So his Facebook page and YouTube channel is called 6-Year-Old Performer, and there's lots of different. There's Bon Jovi on there, isn't there?
Really?
Yeah, he does all sorts. He loves AC/DC.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, we're going to upload some more actually.
All right, we'll keep an eye out on it. I'm going to go straight after this. I'm going to go and find the Bon Jovi because I need some of that. Cooper, I think what you're doing is absolutely brilliant, and you know what? It can only get better and better and better as long as you're enjoying it, and it sounds like you're loving it. I wish you the best of luck, Cooper.
Thank you.
By the way, final quick question. This is the final question. What was it like? Because there's a big old. You get pretty much a whole page in the Sun yesterday. What was it like seeing yourself in a big newspaper?
Good.
Yeah, good, and keep it good.
Cooper's a guy of very few words,
I love
and then he
it.
gets up on stage and he just comes out of himself.
Like the real Elvis. Cooper, Kelly, it's so lovely to talk to you. I really appreciate your time, and I wish you both the very, very best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. What lovely people, right?
Amazing.
What lovely people. I love kids that go out and just do. He's performing in front of people. That's. I get terrified doing that. And he's like, yeah, I'm just going to go out there. I'm going to be Elvis. Thank you for that. 01865 575 106 is the phone number. This is Jack FM.
Take it, son. You gotta say what you say. Don't let anybody
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
I've got the wrong thing up. So this is the bed we've got, which makes everything sound really tense. Jimbo, I'm really sorry. I haven't got the music to play underneath you. I've just got the Captain Jack drone. Two things. I don't know if I'm allowed to play it out of context. And two, it makes it sound like there's a lot of pressure on you to make this a good call.
Well, it is perfect for what I rang about.
Oh, in that case, let's have it. What you got for us?
So, Will was struggling to think up a name for his gladiator character.
Didn't he come up with Wet Pants or something?
No, that's not.
What was it you came up with?
The Wave, I think.
The Wave.
Well, he's already been named by one of the other listers.
Oh, go on.
Small Boy.
Small Boy. We keep getting, dear listener, we keep getting a text. We've had it like every day for the past week. Why do the old man and lady keep bullying the small boy? Small boys. Isn't a small boy a chair? Oh, that's a lazy boy.
Lazy boy, or a tall boy is a cupboard thing.
Tall boy, that's something. Did you know why a Z bed's called a Z bed?
Because it folds up in a Z shape?
You only know that because I said it earlier, right?
No, I actually didn't hear that, and I do apologise for missing some of the show.
Okay, well you've just been deducted. I'm taking £20 off. Is there a programme greater than Four in a Bed? You ever seen Four in a Bed, Will?
I love Four in a Bed.
I'm taking £20. I found a gentleman's hair underneath the mattress. I'm taking £20 off. Gentleman's hair. That was my nickname at school.
It's when they put the white gloves on, that's when you know you're in for a good one.
It is strange, you know. The place where we stayed, me and the boys, there was a lady's product behind one of the tables.
No.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, and it had been opened. That's all I'm going to say. It's breakfast time. Let's not get carried away with this stuff. It's breakfast time. But yeah, there was. All right, Jimbo. So you know why Z bed is called a Z bed. Was there any other reason you called in?
Well, it was really to the small boy thing.
Okay.
Thanks for that, Jimbo.
Thank you, Jimbo. It's digging his way out of it there. There we go. That's how do I get back to? If I click here,
click Captain Jack.
Click here. There we go. And now I can go. There we go. 01865 575 106. Coming up, I'm hoping after past, it's going to be Dr. Mighty, the Nigerian. He's Nigerian, right?
Mm.
So is that comedian Josh Too Funny.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll ask him if he knows Josh Too Funny. Anyway, so Dr. Mighty is this guy, I don't want to... A wizard, a warlock?
Witch doctor.
A witch doctor, is a practitioner of the dark arts. He is apparently going to make me famous and make con men forget my telephone number, which is very, very exciting. He keeps WhatsApping me, and I don't really want to talk to him in real time. I only want to talk to him while we're on air. So hopefully, he said he'll be on at about 9:35, 9:40. So fingers crossed for that. You can, of course, call in about anything. We are giving away languages. We've only given away 2 languages today. We've given away the baby language to Soto and Russian to Alistair. Don't forget, if you hear anybody speaking your language, you can demand 5 of their local currency. It's 5 rusks for the baby language and 5... Oh, shoot. Mr. Steve's coming in.
He's early.
Flippin' heck. Everyone look busy.
The shadow.
Have you seen that? It's a great T-shirt. Jesus is coming. Everyone look busy. It's a great T-shirt. 01865 575 106. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening between 7 and 10 every weekday morning on Jack FM. Thank you for that, Joe. That was actually beautiful. I would consider that to be a work of art. One-man bands. You ever seen a one-man band?
Yeah, on telly.
I wore a one-man band thing once for... I think it might have been for Watchdog, actually. Maybe it was one of the rubbish things I filmed on Watchdog. Do you want to come through? Because there's a great story here in the Sun. Well, the Sun is weird, right? First of all, it's made by scumbags. On the opposite page to the story, they have a thing called Sun Savers. Save pounds. But there's stuff they're selling. Brighten up your living room with this light-up rose tree for $22.99. Save £3. Well, people are dying, right? Anyway, Lizzie the Labrador is a one-dog band. Look at that. I don't like... You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a musical dog who plays the keyboard, drum and guitar. The therapy pet... Oh, there's a therapy pet. I can't have a dig at it. Well, yes, I can. Even people who need therapy animals deserve better entertainment than a dog. The therapy pet cheers up patients in hospitals and care homes by using her tail to bash the bass drum. No, she does the cymbal with her paw. Right now, I found her on TikTok. Right, that's actually her.
Oh.
I mean...
Oh, that's so cute.
Sorry, I didn't have your mic on.
Oh.
The face does look like, one of those soldiers that gets behind enemy lines and they've got a gun pointed at them. They are treating us very well. So let's have a little listen. This is Lizzie, the dog. Let's see what it sounds like. I'm expecting big things.
pretty good.
That is actually better than I was expecting.
Yeah.
But the tail wagging is hitting the drum.
Why has Lizzie not been on Britain's Got Talent?
This is actually brilliant! Oh my god! I will tweet that link because that is genuinely brilliant. Can we get Lizzie the dog on Monday?
Give it a go.
I want to expose new musical talent. That's all I want to do. Is I want
we
people.
Do man versus dog in that.
Man versus dog. That's it. We get some. There we go. That's the. I knew that nonsense at the start of the show. Joe, you haven't got any pets.
No.
What if you had a pet? What would you like?
It'd be a cat.
Really?
Yeah.
They're a worry. Of my 5 cats, Lucky has not come home for the last 2 nights, and she's the one that is the least street savvy. So but then I woke up this morning and she was there. But it's that worry of it's that worry of going to bed and thinking, oh my god, I've not seen her for 2 nights. She's going to be dead. And I have a train track at the end of my garden, and the number of times I've had to walk along the train track looking for a cat's corpse.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, that's grim.
But then also, so I do the show from home as well. I'm doing one tonight. And we have 2 chairs, one for me and one for my friend Catherine, who does it. And she's not been there for a couple of weeks because I was away and then she was away. And she came over to do the chair and to do the show. And she went to sit in the chair and there was a mouse's corpse, right?
Oh.
But this had obviously been there for a couple of weeks because it had sunk into the chair. It had become part of the chair.
In your house?
In my house.
You've got an infestation.
Well, no, the cats catch them and they bring them in.
Fine.
And it had sunk into the chair and become part of the chair.
Yeah.
And it was crawling with maggots.
That's vile.
Disgusting.
That is disgusting. So I really would suggest don't get cats. They are bloody awful. Will, you got any pets?
Like a family pet, but none of my own.
So you haven't got a pet?
Well, I've got a pet at home.
So you go home?
No, not at home here. But
it's at
like
home.
A family home. Yeah.
Home. So, well, that's your parents' pet?
Well, my pet.
Well, it's a bit
my pet.
No, it doesn't live with you, mate.
Yeah, I think once you're old enough to move out and get your own home, it doesn't count.
Yeah. That's mum and dad's pet.
No.
It literally isn't. If anyone is on Will's side, 01865 575.
Family pet. It was.
Do you live there?
No.
Not your pet, mate.
Well, it's a big, big city and it's always the same. Can never be too pretty. Tell me your name, is it out of line? If I was to be bold and say, would you be mine? Because I may be a beggar and you may be the queen. I know I may be on a downer, I'm still ready to dream. Though it's 3 o'clock, the time is just the time it takes for you to talk. So if you're lonely, why don't you say you're not lonely? Oh, you're a silly girl, I know, I heard it's so. It's just like you to come and go. I know me, no, you don't even know me. You're so sweet, so dry, oh my, you caught my eye. A girl like you's just irresistible. Well, it's a big, big city and the lights are all out, but it's as much as I can do, you know, to figure you out. And I must confess, my heart's all broken pieces and my head's a mess. And it's 4 in the morning and I'm walking along beside the ghost of every drinker here who's ever done wrong. And it's you, whoa, that's got me going crazy for the things you do. And so if you're crazy, I don't care, you amaze me. But you're a stupid girl, oh me, oh my. You talk, I die, you smile, you laugh, I cry. And only a girl like you could be lonely. And it's a crying shame if you would think the same. A boy like me's just irresistible.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
Okay, are you afraid of anything, Will? What scares you?
Not a massive heights fan, if I'm honest. Struggle a bit with heights.
Mine is
the
like
dark as well. Don't like the dark.
Oh, really? Don't like the dark?
Not a fan of the dark.
I get it. I have a proper height phobia. Really, my brain fight, flight, or freeze. I freeze. It's like, oh, I can't move. There are a list of. Where did I put my glasses? I put them there. A list. So they call them phobias in the Daily Star. That's exaggerating it, I think. My mum doesn't like giant paper clips.
Does giant paper
You carry
clips?
on doing your text. It's all right.
No, I've just got a call from the Captain Jack.
I'll do the show. You carry on doing your. You carry. I'll tell you what. I'll do the show. You do your phone. Right. So here are some. They're not really phobias. I think they just people that don't like stuff, but they call it a phobia because it's more exciting. So One Direction singer Liam Payne can't eat with a spoon. He doesn't own one after being made to do the washing up at school. He said, "Yeah, man, I don't know what people are doing with spoons, and I don't know what people are doing with spoons, and I don't want to." Singer and the voice coach Anne-Marie. I love Anne-Marie. She is the perfect pop star. I saw her at the Wembley. She's the perfect pop star. She's great. She made herself go cross-eyed during a song, and I have to respect that. Yeah, she did a cross-eyed thing. And I have to respect that. Caller, stay there. I'll be with you in a second. Anne-Marie lived off Philadelphia cheese sandwiches and bagels as a child as she suffers from emetophobia. I don't know what that is.
That's a bit scared of being sick, I think.
Oh, yeah, okay. In the past 5 years, she ate tomato and onion for the first time and decided becoming a vegetarian would ease her anxiety over getting ill from meat. Morning, caller.
Kapla Ian, Kapla Will, Geeky Pete here.
Thank you, Geeky Pete. What you got for us?
I'd like to claim a language, please.
Okie dokie. We are giving. I'm going to be honest. I am disappointed with the uptake on languages. I think people are scared of the responsibility, and there is a responsibility, but we are giving away languages. So far, we have given away the baby language to Soto, and Alistair has claimed Russian. Pete, please, what language would you like, and why?
I would like the language of my people, Klingon.
Oh, man alive. Hey, that's a... hang on, I got to fake it. Hang on, I got to fake it. Hey man, hey man.
Bit higher, I think.
Hey
man.
Hey man, that's a great choice.
Thank you. I'm socially cush.
Dear.
Okay. Are you fluent in it?
No, the Kapla and Habsosely Kush are the only ones I actually know.
It. Right, so at what point, right, genuinely interested in this now, at what point did Klingon go from being... Did they speak... Right, okay, here we go. Did they speak Klingon... Shut up. Did they speak Klingon in the classic Star Trek series?
No, it came in for the movies.
Okay.
They decided they want to have Klingon speak an entire language.
Was it in Star Trek the motion picture?
I think so, yes.
Okay. So, and then would it have been in Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan?
Yes.
And then Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock?
Yes.
And then Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home?
I don't think there were Klingons in that.
They're in a Klingon ship when they slingshot around the sun to go back to 1984.
But they'd stolen that in Star Trek 3.
They'd stolen that, and it uses a ZX Spectrum. What the hell? Hang on a minute. God, I'm getting sucked in. Okay, so in Star Trek the Motion Picture, they introduced Klingon, but is it a language, or is it just them going, oh, blah, 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 blah?
No, it's a language. There's a guy, I think it's Mark Oaktrand, or someone will correct me. But yeah, he was tasked with creating the whole Klingon language, and it's evolved since then.
Okay, all right, Pete, you now own Klingon, and if you see any people... I was going to say something vulgar there, I cannot, so I will not. But if you see any people speaking Klingon, you can demand 5 lithium crystals off them. That's what you can do. 01865 575 106. We're giving away languages in about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. Hopefully going to speak to Dr. Mighty, and I'm genuinely excited about this, but I really, really hope that he answers. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Let's have a couple more of these phobias. Film director Alfred Hitchcock got spooked by eggs. He said,
I don't like eggs.
Talks like that. I'm frightened of eggs. Have you ever seen anything more revolting than an egg yolk breaking and spilling its... I'm Brian Walden. There's one for the kids. I'm Brian Walden. Model Kendall Jenner is afraid of pancakes. She suffers from trypophobia, a fear of tiny little holes in weird patterns. What
I've seen that.
hell? 01865 575 106. This is Ian Lee's Rude Awakening every 7 o'clock from Jack FM.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. 15 years old and smoking hand-rolled cigarettes, running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, and when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. One friend left to sell clothes, one works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his second wife. One's just barely getting by, but these people race me, and I can't wait to go home. And I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers, and I missed the way you make me feel. It's real. We watched the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
You know what? We haven't got time. So I'm sorry. We haven't got time for that. I do apologise. I thought we were going into the ads. If I hit next, will it stop or will it go into the next thing?
We should be all right.
It's 9:27. It's a 3-minute song and then 1 minute travel.
It's just travel.
There's travel. There's not enough time. If I hit next, will it stop or will it go to the next thing?
No, it should go to the next thing.
You sure?
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. I didn't want it to go to the next thing. I wanted it to stop.
Oh, you wanted it to stop?
I want to play that travel. Yes, please. Thank you very much indeed. Here's a good one. Rylan Clark refuses to eat fish after developing a fear when he fell into the seafood counter. My God. Poor lad. Radio 1 DJ and celebrity goggleboxer Nick Grimshaw is so weirded out by cling film, he can't eat anything which has been covered in the food wrap. Hang on a minute.
Cling film?
Yeah, cling film. You know what cling film is?
Yeah, no, yeah. It's a weird thing to be scared of.
Well, that's the point of this. They're all weird things to be
that's a really weird
scared of. Oprah Winfrey bans people chewing gum near her. I agree with that. Chewing gum in front of people is... I like chewing gum, but in front of people, it's a rude thing to do. So don't do that. Her grandma from Mississippi used to stick the stuff on bed knobs and cabinets so she could use it later. Sherlock's Martin Freeman runs a mile from avocados as he's afraid of the stone sticking in his throat. I love it, man. I love it. People are weird. Are we going to go into the travel now?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Travel. Joe, thank you very much. In a few minutes, I will invite you into the... You're always invited into the studio. It's an open door policy here for you. But we're going to call Dr. Mighty up. And I'm confident... He said he's going to answer this time. In fact, I'll send him a little WhatsApp now. Say we're going to call you in a few minutes. I don't know if this stuff scares you, freaks you out. He's obviously a very, very powerful individual. Do you feel confident to come and stand in the studio?
Yeah, I'm happy to come.
All right. Well, I'm Mr. Dr. Mighty after this.
And he knows
Okay, so someone spammed the Jack Facebook page with a comment about this not Doctor Strange, what's his name? Dr. Mighty, and how he can fix relationships and all of that kind of stuff. So I've been WhatsApping him, asking him to make me famous and to make it so that con men don't have my phone number anymore. Now, I didn't. He asked for a full-length photo, so I just picked a random photo offline, and he asked for my name, so I've given him the name Lawrence Fox, okay? So far, he's not asked for money, Joe, and that is what concerns me. Maybe he's legit.
Right.
Maybe he's legit. Do you reckon, is he going to ask for the cash in this phone call?
Maybe.
All right, well, if he's legit, I feel so guilty. Right, so let's call him. So he's in Nigeria, 00. It's a long old number. There's a lot of digits there. Here, 177. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. Hang on, I just want to ask him if he knows this comedian as well. Right, okay, let's have a go. Nervous. Nigeria. So scared. What if he puts a spell on us and kills us? He better answer. I just WhatsApped him and he said he's going to be waiting for the call.
I think he's suspicious of the number.
Hello, is that Dr. Mighty?
No.
Jesus.
Hello?
Hello, is that Dr. Mighty?
Yes, this is Dr. Mighty.
This is Lawrence Fox. You're live on Jack FM, the radio station in Oxford in the UK. It's good to speak to you. Sorry it's taken so long. Yep.
He's cut.
He's gone!
Off.
So he can do spells.
Yeah.
He can't do a phone call. Why is he making it? Why is he teasing us?
I know. All he said was hello.
I think, do you think the radio freaked him out?
No.
Did you not tell him you were off the radio?
No, we did last time. But I don't
He
think
knows. This guy knows. He knows stuff.
Little scamp.
That's what we're going to call him, a little scamp. Okay, let's see. I'll message him. Are you okay?
You okay, hon?
Trying to call.
Oh, he's not going to pick up now.
Come on.
Sound like he was at a bit of a party.
He's typing on here on the WhatsApp. He did sound like he was at a party. Well,
he nearly got hit by a car the other day, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't think the time difference, because it's Africa, so it's kind of down, isn't it? So it's probably maybe an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Hello,
is that Dr. Mighty?
Yeah, this is Dr. Mike. Why are you putting me live on your FM? If you want me to work for you, you let me work for you. Stop putting me live. I have other things I'm doing, okay?
Okay. Well, you were on the other day.
Yes.
We did say. How are you? So we're live now on Jack FM. How are you able to help? What do you need from me?
What do I? Are you putting me on live on your FM?
Yes, sir. Because I want people.
No, don't put me live on your FM.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Okay. What I do is private work. I don't broadcast.
Okay.
You understand?
I do. I just wanted to.
You talk private.
Just wanted to.
You don't put me on live.
Okay. Well, then in that case, okay, I get it. You don't want to go on live, you cheeky little scamp. Well, we are live, so I guess we have to end the phone call.
Yes, end the phone call, please. If you don't call me on private.
All right. Would you do me one favour? Could you?
Oh.
He knew he was live the other day. Oh, man, that's disappointing. Well, I guess Lawrence Fox is never going to be famous, which is perhaps good news.
Why do you think he doesn't want to be live on the radio?
Well,
wondering.
Let me think. Because when he asked for the Western Union transfer, he doesn't want to give out his details. He's typing on the phone. People wondering, why did you tell him he was on the radio? We have to. That's a legal requirement. You can't, even though we could probably get away with it for being human interest. But you know, stop calling me on live on air. I don't work like that. Okay. All right. Well, I will continue over the weekend. The text. He's typing again.
You're going to apologise to him?
No.
No, okay. Just, to keep him on side.
Maybe I will. Well, let me just see what he's typing now. It's a real shame. Let me see what he's typing. And he's typing a long one.
He's not happy, is he?
He's not happy. He is very, very unhappy. I'm going to say, sorry. Please don't do a bad spell on me.
Do you reckon this is how he makes his money? By telling people he's going to do bad spells?
If you want to do a bad spell...
Don't you dare.
Do it on my producer.
There it is.
Will. Okay.
Also,
don't send a photo.
Did you tell him which radio station in the UK?
Yeah. Oh,
So he can easily find out that you are not... Who did you say you were?
Lawrence Fox.
Lawrence Fox.
Oh, God. He's Jack FM. All the other Jacks closed. It looks like
There
this
is
one's
another
doomed
Jack
as
FM.
well. We're going to join the fate of Union Jack.
He's going to put a spell on Iain Lee.
Ah! No, don't! Don't!
Catch a star if you can. Wish for something special. Let it be me. My love is free. Sing a song to yourself. Think of someone listening. One melody. You're up for me. I'll write a symphony just for you and me. If you let me love you, I'll paint a masterpiece just for you to see. If you let me love you, let me love you. Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Are you? Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Are you? Are you ready? Are you ready for love? You're the one, like the sun, shine your love around me. You'll always be the one for me. Say the word, and I'll be there, loving you forever. Don't let me go. Just say it's so. We'll hear the music ring from the mountain tops to the valley below us. We'll serenade the world with a lullaby, so the angels will know us, angels will know us. Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Are you? Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. 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 Oh, are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Are you? Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Are you? Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Are you? Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Are you? Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
So I've just had a voice note from Dr. Mighty. I haven't listened to it all, but he's very annoyed that we went live. We
He's
did
not
tell
happy,
him.
yeah.
And he says, if you want to go live, you have to tell me. So I've just said, so can we go live? Jimmy, he's gone. Hang on a minute. We lost Jimmy. Let me get that call back. A guy called Jimmy Ferris called in and said, we said we were talking about...
Jimmy Ferris speaking.
Jimmy Ferris, it's Iain Lee and Will. You're live on Jack FM. How can we help you this morning?
Okay, you were speaking about me earlier on in the show. One of my friends told me about it. I just thought I'd phone you up and just have a little chat about it. You know, 'cause you mentioned me earlier.
I don't remember talking about you. Can you? You know, my memory's awful. What were we saying?
You know the name, don't you, Jimmy Ferris? I'm connected to a TV programme. You talking about a TV programme earlier on, you know the one?
Which TV?
Running and jumping.
Sorry?
Running and jumping up things.
Gladiators?
Yes, that's it, yeah.
Well, how are you connected with it? Were you a producer?
No, I'm one of the gladiators.
Gosh, which gladiator were you? Because I don't remember one called Jimmy...
Crabstick.
Sorry?
Crabstick.
Oh, this is... Oh!
Yes.
This is the actual... Oh, God, now I know who you are, Jimmy. I'm so sorry. This is Crabstick.
Well, we didn't go by our own names, but... Yeah, it's been a long time. It was just nice that somebody remembered me. I've forgotten about,
you were my favourite... Well, you were my... I don't know about that, but you were my favourite gladiator. What was it like? Can you just tell us, what was it like?
It's great. It was great. It was, I spent a lot of time in the gym, spent a lot of time with the guys, the girls, wearing the lycra. It was lots of fun. John Fashanu, Eureka Johnson, great time. Loved it. Obviously, you remember what I was wearing, don't you?
Well, I do, but just remind us.
Well, I was wearing the salmon pink outfit with my muscles.
Yeah.
Coming out in all different angles. Not don't look so good these days, to be honest with you.
No.
And on the front there was a picture of the crabstick on my chest.
And was you? Because everyone had like a special move, right? Was it? Have I got this right? Wasn't your special move that you stank of fish?
Well, sort of, because see that put off the other contestants, but it wasn't because I was stank the fish. What I would do is I'll go down to local fish market, and rub myself up all over with haddock and with crab sticks, but they weren't as smelly. Sometimes I'd bathe in prawns. And then I'd get out there, and then the contestants, they would crumble because, I'd get them with a pugil stick, and then normally they just fall off without even having to poke them because the stink, made them fall off.
How difficult was that travelator? Because at home it looks easy.
Well, do you know what? I've got my stairs here, right? It's not a travelator, but I can give it a go and try and bring back the memories. Hang on, let me just take my shoes off.
So the original crab stick is going to run.
Here we go. Just bringing back the memories. Yeah, it was quick.
What was your time for going? What was your? Tell you what, come back down and we'll time you running up your stairs.
Hang on. I'm back down.
Ready?
I'm bringing it all back.
Ready, steady,
got the outfit,
go. 1,
here we go.
2, 3, 4. 4 seconds.
Yes.
Well done, Jimmy Crabstick.
Just call me the Crabstick or call me Crabby.
It's so lovely to talk to you, mate. I really appreciate the call.
Thanks for remembering me. I can't believe I'm so chuffed that we remember me.
There we go. Good lad. There we go. Wow, the actual Crabstick.
Wow.
From Gladiators called in. That has blown my mind. We just missed a call. If you want to go,
should we call him back?
Nah. We're kind of done, right? I mean, yeah, we're done. Do you feel the power in your soul? Turn it back now. I remember the very first episode of Gladiators. I was in Glastonbury, the village, not the festival. Oh, man. Awooga, you're right, John. Thank you very much indeed. All right, let's have a little bit of this before we land the plane.
I said, Jamie, let's go for something. Guess I better tell you now. Guess I better realize. Singing for your questions, but you stolen all my answers. Too much entertainment, drunk my nights.
I just listened to the message from Dr. Mighty, and sounds legit. Sounds legit. You want to hear it? It's going to be on my phone. Here's the message from Dr. Mighty about the spell to make me... And it does... I feel bad now, because now he sounds legit. I'm going to play the message, and I was thinking it was a scam, Will.
No.
It ain't. It actually ain't a scam.
Actually, it isn't.
No.
Genuinely.
Listen to this.
Okay, no, I'm not going to do a bad spell on you. Well, come on, you don't do that to people. If you want me to...
And he's right.
...go live for you, let me know. Besides, this is not my work. I don't go live. I'm not...
Yeah. Well, legit. I've screwed up.
In your shoes. Okay, so what I'm telling you, you know what it takes to be popular.
I do.
You understand? Many people do a whole lot of
That's
things,
nice,
sacrifices and
what?
A whole lot. But the people I've been working for, is not really going to take you much. You understand? If you're really ready to be popular, if you're really ready for this, then I will tell you what to do.
I'm so excited.
You understand? So what you're going to do now is, if you're ready.
I am.
So I need to go to the market
and
buy some things.
Sounds fair.
that I will use in working for you.
Uh-huh. Yep.
You understand? I'll use it and work for you.
Mm-hmm.
After working for you, everybody... You will be popular.
Yes.
You understand? Everybody will come to you.
Amazing.
Everybody
Great
will know
stuff.
you. You'll be very, very popular. You understand? And it's going to be a secret between me and you. You don't let people know about it.
No, sir.
You understand? You keep it to yourself.
Yep.
You understand?
Tell me what to do.
So that's what is going to happen. So you're going to send me money. So
What? On 106 FM, DAB, and online, this is Jack FM.